In the heart of Africa, under the warm sun, lived a hare. This wasn't any ordinary hare. He was fast, he was agile, and he knew it. He would boast about his speed to anyone who'd listen.
I'm the fastest in the land.
He'd declare, puffing out his chest. One day, the hare encountered a tortoise. This tortoise was known for his wisdom and patience. He moved slowly but steadily, always reaching his destination. The hare, seeing the tortoise, couldn't resist the chance to tease him.
Oh, tortoise, you're so slow you'd lose a race to a sleeping snail.
The tortoise, unfazed by the hare's mockery, simply smiled.
Speed isn't everything, hare. Sometimes it's consistency that wins the race.
The hare, amused by the tortoise's audacity, challenged him to a race. The tortoise, to everyone's surprise, agreed. And so, the stage was set for an unusual competition. News of the race spread like wildfire. Animals from all corners of the savannah gathered to witness the spectacle. The excitement was palpable as the lion, the self-proclaimed king, took his place as the race started. "On your marks," roared the lion, raising his paw. "Get set, go!" The hare, with his lightning speed, shot off the starting line like a bolt of lightning. The crowd cheered, amazed by his agility. He left the tortoise far behind, who was slowly but surely making his way. The hare, confident in his lead, decided to take a break. He looked back and saw the tortoise far behind, moving at a snail's pace.
That tortoise is so slow, I have plenty of time to rest.
The African sun beat down on the hare as he rested under a baobab tree. The shade provided a welcome respite from the heat. He felt a wave of drowsiness wash over him. A short nap won't hurt. I'll wake up way before the tortoise even gets halfway. And so, lulled by the gentle breeze and the chirping birds, the hare drifted off to sleep. He dreamt of crossing the finish line, the crowd cheering for him, the undisputed champion. Meanwhile, the tortoise, under the scorching sun, continued his steady progress. He didn't stop. He didn't falter. He focused on the path ahead, his determination unwavering. He moved slowly, but he was making progress. The other animals, seeing the hare asleep, were shocked. Some giggled, others shook their heads in disbelief. The wise old elephant, watching from a distance, simply smiled. It seemed the hare's overconfidence was his downfall. Section 4. Hare's Rude Awakening, a frantic dash to the finish line. The hare finally woke up, the sun beginning to set. He yawned, stretched and glanced at the racetrack. To his horror, he saw the tortoise, just a short distance from the finish line. Panic seized the hare. He had slept for too long. He cursed his arrogance and overconfidence. Without wasting another second, he bolted from his spot, racing towards the finish line with all his might. The crowd, initially stunned into silence, erupted in cheers as the hare zoomed past them. They had never witnessed such speed, but the finish line was tantalizingly close for the tortoise, and the hare was running out of time. Section 5. Tortoise's Triumph. Lessons in Perseverance and Humility. Despite the hare's desperate sprint, the tortoise crossed the finish line just a moment before the hare arrived. The crowd went wild, cheering for the unexpected victor. The tortoise, though exhausted, had a triumphant smile on his face. The hare, panting and defeated, reached the finish line. He had lost, and he knew it was his own fault. He had let his arrogance and overconfidence get the best of him. The wise old elephant approached the hare.
"Hare," he said gently, "speed is an asset, but it's useless without consistency and humility." The tortoise won not because he was faster, but because he never gave up.
The hare, humbled and ashamed, approached the tortoise.
Tortoise, he said sincerely, I was arrogant and foolish. You truly deserve to win. You've taught me a valuable lesson today.
Section 6. The Tortoise and the Hare, a timeless tale of wisdom. The story of the tortoise and the hare is a popular tale in African folklore. It's a story that has been passed down through generations, teaching valuable lessons about perseverance, humility, and the importance of never underestimating anyone. The hare, with his natural speed, represents talent and potential. But his arrogance and lack of discipline lead to his downfall. The tortoise, on the other hand, embodies perseverance and determination. He teaches us that even with limitations, consistent effort can lead to success. The story reminds us that life is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's not about who starts fastest, but who keeps going, who remains focused, and who never gives up on their goals. So, the next time you feel discouraged or tempted to take shortcuts, remember the tortoise and his unwavering spirit. Remember that slow and steady wins the race.